Welcome back to the Streetball Culture Project. Today, we're headed up to Orchard Beach in the BX, baby. It's that time of year. Temperature is at 94. Got the hotties out here, and the All-Stars are ready to put on the show. We got the problem. Dwight, Hardy, Steve Burt Jr., OB Toppin, BP, Darren, Phillips, and they're all getting ready to get it in. Pause. I know you guys know the spiel by now. You know how YouTube works. If you could, drop a like and a sub. Digging out these games is not an easy thing. We're working hard to get our numbers up so we can bring you more content. So any help you can give is greatly appreciated. Peace.
54-49. East and the White, they have the lead.
And one of the things we talked about, Bobby, before the All-Star game, we were going over the rosters and who we thought should play and who we thought, it was the ability of all the guards with their dribble penetration to get to Main Street and do what they want. And we see that going on here today. Basically, every guard out here having an easy pass to Main Street.
Aaron Williams for Don'tForget.com, again a member of last year's championship team. Don'tForget.com was renamed this summer and is back at it again with another fantastic team here at Hoops in the Sun. Aaron Williams, the problem. Knocks down the free throw shot. Steve Burt Jr. Look at the cheetah-like quickness to the rack. The floater. He's got him crying with the teardrop.
Telling the defender, you got to get up a little closer because I'm going to take advantage.
We've still got a 4-point game. Oh! Aaron Williams, the problem. Looks like he might have hurt his hand on that play. Hopefully he's okay, but a near jam. And another alley-oop attempt on the other side. Gunner Eric Dunbar had his hands in the cookie jar, took it away. Mike Keys. Both sides trying to throw down dunks. Steve Burt Jr. Obi-Wan Kenobi couldn't finish with the left hand. Nate Brown, the surgeon. Nice pass, Mike Keys. And stripped from behind by Dwight Hardy.
Wow.
Burt Jr. And he's got the layup, the consummate professional right there, Steve Burt Jr. Eric Dunbar, Gunner. He can't finish. Geddes Robinson, both sides now just attacking the rim, going with the Matador defense, as Walt Frazier would say. Geddes Robinson, tough play. Can't finish, second opportunity. Yes, he does.
Good concentration by the young fella right there to get the garbage bucket in transition.
And the score was tied at 55, but the East squad regains the lead, 57-55. 1 minute to go, first quarter. And a jumper by Idris. Geddes Robinson, another rebound. Stripped from behind again by Sirius Satellite Kenny Satterfield. KSAT. What can you say there by Kenny Satterfield?
We see it every week. Cat-like quickness. Sirius Satellite. Shout out to all my beach goers, man. I see you, man. Thanks for coming by, finding out how we do. It's the #1 tournament with the best looking people in New York City. Y'all did it. Y'all wanted it this way. And this is what it is. It's Hoops in the Sun. #1 streetball tournament in New York City. And we got the slam dunk contest. Don't go nowhere. We're about to give y'all some oohs and ahs with the slam dunk competition coming up.
And Idris, too hard to guard. Obi. This is the kind of game where Obi-Wan Kenobi can excel in that coast-to-coast action.
Yeah.
Aaron Williams, the problem. And a layup. Steve Burt Jr. now slows down the action, will attack the rim. And a tough play. Kenny Satterfield. Out of the University of Cincinnati. Eric Dunbar, #7, Gunner. KSAT drafted again by the Dallas Mavericks in the second round. Steve Burt Jr. And he played in the NBA with the Nuggets and Philadelphia 76ers. And of course with some other NBA camps over the years. One of the most recognizable names today in street basketball. At the buzzer there for the first quarter, Nate Brown, the surgeon, tries to get up the three-pointer. He can't get it off. In time, 63-57 is the score at the end of one quarter of play. And
that his team had. He said, Stacks, these dudes are professionals, man. They know what they're doing, and I'm just going to let them run till they can.
And Big Baby with the jam right there. He redeems himself from the last time down the floor. Steve Burt Jr., number 9, left side behind the arc. Burt Jr. against K-Stack, Kenny Satterfield. Hop step into the paint. Two-handed lefty. Oh, Dr. Burt Jr.
Text message to the defender. I know you've been to the NBA, but I'm on my way there too. Wow. That's
oh, serious satellite. The 2006 MVP, Uncle G-Stacks. What a move.
Text message to the defender. I've been in the NBA. I never went for nothing, man. And you see my boy Sack.
K-Stack can't finish on the conventional style three-point play. Here comes the Phantom Menace. Obi-Wan Kenobi, 360 spin. Obadiah Toppin with a nice highlight. Left side for the East. Nate Brown, the surgeon. Three-pointer, the triple.
And this is the point of the game, Bobby, where you start looking around and wondering who's really eligible for MVP. And I think almost damn near everybody playing right now is making their bid for MVP. Shout out to the young CEOs, man. Dynamic duo of Streetball, Joe and Randy Cruz. Shout out to the lovely Cruz family for the support and everything that they do to make Streetball up here in Orchard Beach the #1 attraction of the summer.
And Steve Burt Jr. almost with a steal. Mike Wilson in the backcourt, able to save it. And Wilson comes up with a two-pointer. East squad again, folks. They lead 67-63. They're on top by 4. They're in the white navy blue trim. Aaron Williams the problem, and then there's a whistle. 2007 Hoops in the Sun Round Bowl Classic brought to you by U.S. Army, Sports Foundation, Intimates, MSG, Mountain Dew Slam, Nike, and the New York City Parks and Recreation Department. Uncle G-Stacks, what happened on that last play?
Just an ability right there, man, by the defender to get in the teeth of the defense and do what he... Wow. Good attempt there.
Obi-Wan Kenobi with another near jam. He's had a couple already today. Some of the fans in the crowds say he's had about 3 today. Steve Burt Jr. fires the left-handed jump shot, no good. Picked up by Aaron Williams, the problem. Problem's had a terrific game today. And if the East squad wins, G-Stacks, again, we talk about the MVP conversation. Good opportunity for Aaron Williams to pick up some more hardware.
Serious consideration, man. Doing everything you're supposed to do in an All-Star game. Razzle, dazzle, scoring. Steve Burt putting his bid in. Putting his bid in for MVP.
The young Steve Burt. Back right side, Nate Brown, the surgeon. Big Baby Joe Dorsett. The height of a grown man, the face of a little kid.
And one of the things we talk about, Bobby, every week with a guy like Big Baby is even though he's so big and young, you see his upside. And once he gets it all together in terms of his ability to catch the ball and know where he's at in the paint, you're talking about a problem child.
Kenny Satterfield with the last basket. Let's give you the lineups. The West squad is in the blue and white. Obadiah Toppin is number 8. Idris DeLeon is number 10. Mike Wilson is number 12. Geddes Robinson number 11. And Steve Burt Jr. number 9. On the other side of the basketball, the East squad in the white, they have the lead. Number 9, Mike Keys, number 8. Kenny Satterfield, number 14. Joe Dorsett, number 4. Nate Brown. And last but certainly not least, at the point guard spot, Aaron Williams, a.k.a. The Problem. Mike Wilson, right side behind the three-point line. Shaking, baking, manipulating. Trying to take it to the tip, but now he steps back going to shoot the J. Puts it up off the back iron, no good. A fight for the rebound. Steve Burt Jr. pulls it down. The long rebound. Obadiah Toppin was wide open, couldn't handle the pass. Able to retrieve it back. Idris behind the back. Geddes Robinson. He misfired from point-blank range. Steve Burt Jr. offensive rebound. Idris is open. Rejected by Big Baby Joe Dorsett. Here comes the East. Outlet pass. Keys. Aaron Williams, the problem for 2.
And one of the things that make this such an exciting contest, Bobby, is the sharing of the basketball by all these name brand players. The ability to involve your teammate and make it look good at the same time.
And they call the double dribble on the play. 14:32 second quarter, 73-65 is the score. East in the white, they have the lead. 73-65 East on top here. The 2007 Joe Pops Crew Senior 8th Annual Hoops of the Sun Round Ball Classic All-Star Game.
And you see the fans getting involved, getting on the referees saying, yo, we came to see a show, let them play.
The problem. Fade away, no! Oh! Gunner, Eric Dunbar tried to pull it out of the sky. Geddes Robinson now, right side behind the back. Geddes, alley-oop. Obadiah Toppin, and a rim rocker for Obi-Wan Kenobi, the Phantom Menace. Right side, Mike Keys against Obadiah Toppin. Inducted today into the 2007 Hoops of the Sun Hall of Fame. And a foul.
Just with the Streetball Junkies order, the real fixers now. Real action on Main Street with the dunk.
Obi-Wan Kenobi flies out of nowhere and another jam for the Phantom Menace.
He's looking for the MVP too.
Kenny Satterfield makes it look easy on the two stacks.
Just too little on Main Street to be guarding a guy that size.
Mike Wilson, nice play. With the dribble, almost picked from behind by Nate Brown. Adrees, eyes on the back of his head to find Geddes Robinson for two. Dime drop. K-Sat, high dribble. Out of bounds. East leading now by 4, 75-71. East in the white, they have the lead, 75-71. Second half action, 13:06 remaining in the ball game.
Puerto Rico! Puerto Rico!
Shout out to all my Boricuas.
Puerto Rico!
Adrees, another dime drop. He finds Geddes Robinson for two. Too hard to guard, G-Stacks.
Just getting the Main Street when he wanted. Dribble penetration all day and just hanging out in the paint.
Aaron Williams, the problem. Him and Adrees having a grand old time here in the All-Star game. Burt Jr. almost took it away. So again, folks, the squad in the white, the East, this is an in-house All-Star game, the best of the best from Hoops of the Sun. They have the lead there in the white. Number 9, Mike Keys. Number 8, Kenny Satterfield. Number 7, Eric Dunbar. Number 4, Nate Brown. And number 2, Aaron Williams, the problem. Dunbar, Gunner, fires a three, no good. To Dwight Hardy, a.k.a. Die Hard. Steve Burt Jr., the condemned Obadiah Toppin.
Wow. Pinpoint precision with the pass.
And another jam on the other side by Mike Keys. Keys to life. Didn't win the slam dunk competition, but he has another highlight here in the All-Star game. Burt Jr. Oh, doctor.
Easy pass all day. Steve Burt just getting there when he wants to.
K-Sat. And he puts up the two-hander. He's killing them right here, folks, in the second half. Steve Burt Jr. Hop step, crossover. Oh, wow. The glass for two, and he's loving it.
Steve Burt Jr. showing out.
K-Sat. Yeah. Oh, no, but close. Mike Key saves the day. 11:24 to go. 81-79. We've got a close ball game despite all the theatrics. East by 2. Adrees Deleon, too hard to guard. To the basket, rejected by Aaron Williams. The problem, but a foul.
And it's just a real street fight out there, Bobby. It's just a battle at every position. Everybody taking it upon themselves. Take their man off the dribble, carrying him to Main Street. A lot of action inside by the big fellas. Streetball Junkies getting their fix. Shout to my whole Hustle AVE mob. They in the building today. Dan Bars, the whole Hustle AVE Entertainment Squad. And all you lovely looking people that help to make Hoops in the Sun #1 attraction in Streetball.
1 for 2 to Dwight Hardy. Die Hard offensive rebound. Adrees behind the back pass. Geddes Robinson, no! Big baby Joe Dorsett comes down with the rebound for the East squad. Number 4, Nate Brown, a.k.a. the Surgeon, fires a pass. Joe Dorsett, big baby can't handle it. Out of bounds, and the West will have possession. 10:55 to go here in the second half. Steve Burt Jr. Definitely a viable candidate for the 2007 All-Star Game MVP. Burt Jr. between the legs. Steve Burt Jr., one of the best scorers in college basketball history. And another kiss off the glass for 2 for Burt Jr. And as Uncle G-Sack said earlier today, he's got the record for points at the EBC. Broke it about 2 weeks ago. And here's a guy for us, Sirius Satellite, Kenny Satterfield, with the most points in Hoops of the Sun history.
Good matchup there. That's sat against Steve Burt Jr.
And Kenny Satterfield, G-Sacks against the Dwight Hardy right there. Put some more punishment on another West guard.
Text message to the defender. I do this everywhere I go.
The Dwight Hardy, for Court Masters, an all-star.
Streetball where action speaks louder than words, and Dwight Hardy coming right back down with the text message, I could do the same thing.
The Surgeon. Hop step into the paint. Stolen by Hardy. Bounce pass. Geddes, Adrice, Robinson, and the lay-in. And the crowd a little disappointed, but Geddes
Fans wanted a little bit more, Bobby.
Aaron Williams, the problem. He lost it. Burt Jr. behind the back against Big Baby. Burt Jr. bounce pass to Adrice. And he missed. It can't happen. 3-on-1. Alley-oop, the problem. Tries the left hand, no good. Tap pass to Big Baby. He misses. There you go. He's set to be told. Dunk the ball, Big Baby.
All my lovely looking fans, you're looking so good over there, man. You're making hoops in the sun history.
Big Burt Jr. crossover. And the left-hander again. Burt must have like 95 points.
He is running away with this with this MVP consideration.
Aaron Williams the problem. Second, third opportunity, no.
Shout out to all my beef goers. I see you leaking over here, man, to see what we do.
Big Baby Joe Dorsett, get out of the way. Geddes Robinson, and a hard foul by Eric Dunbar. In the All-Star game, no less.
Shout out to all my old timers. Y'all looking good today. You're making me real proud. All my streetball junkies, my basketball traditionalists, I got you. Shout to my sexy ladies. You can't hide now. And it's your favorite uncle, Bobby C. the Voice. #1 tournament, #1 people. You made it so. Shout to all my VIPs, which means all of y'all. Very important people.
And the jump shot by Dwight Hardy. Out of bounds. So again, folks, for the East squad, Nate Brown, the Surgeon, #4. Aaron Williams, the problem, #2. Big Baby Joe Dorsett, #14 at center. The East have the lead. Actually, the West now taking the lead, 89-87. Nate Brown, the Surgeon. Also in the lineup, Eric Dunbar and Kenny Satterfield, #7 and #8. K-Sat, #8 with the score. And now we're tied at 89. So the East are up by as many as 4, 5, 6 points. Adrice. Delio, no, too hard to God, no good. Kenny Satterfield behind the back. Let's
You see K-Sat telling his man, guess what? Straighten that out. It's a beef out here. Let's get it going. And the fans love
the
it.
steal. Too hard to guard now. 7:43 to go in the game.
Mano y mano.
Obi, Adrice.
And it's just what the fans want to see.
Adrice against Nate. What's he gonna do with it? Off the backboard. Oh, Adrice! Too hard to guard! Got him! Got him! Oh no! So close. Geddes Robinson puts it home.
And shout out to my boy, Mr. B. Up in the building with his favorite uncle.
Nate, the Surgeon, Big Baby Joe Dorsett.
Just what the fans like to see, man. That one-on-one showmanship.
There. Is there a crib that can house Big Baby Joe Dorsett?
And Bobby, right there, you see an example of the fans getting what they came. A lot of showmanship on both sides of the ball. You see guys going at each other, competing, using the dribble penetration to shake the crowd up. And it's just what my streetball junkies ordered, man.
Obadiah Toppin with a free throw shot, and it's good.
Lovely crowd here, Bobby. See, you see how they come out to see us, man? This is crazy, man. This is what we built, man. This is what Joe Pop's crew would want, man. It's just
One of the best
community-based.
All-Star games we've had.
Community-based is crazy, man. We can't thank y'all enough. Y'all made us the #1 tournament in New York City, so you need to thank yourself.
Kenny Satterfield.
sat looking for the foul, and you got to keep playing.
Oh, Nate Brown with the hops! The surgeon! Fires the pass, takes that Mike Keys! Keys to life!
Shout to the #1 heckler from Dykeman. Up here making it hot, I'm sorry. Shout to all my little dudes, man. Let's see all the kids in the crowd, man. Best behaved tournament in New York City. Come out to see the big boys play. And we at a point now, Bobby, where we got to start having a serious discussion about who we going to give this hardware to for 2007. And I'm not going to reveal my vote yet because, you know, people feel like I favor certain players and, you know, so I'm not going to get involved in it right away, but I already got my vote sealed in terms of who I think should walk away with this hardware and put it on their dresser. I'm going to come around, I'm going to talk to some of the fans, I'm going to take their temperature, I'm going to get back over here, find out what the ladies think, and then I'm going to go ahead and make my vote. I might be influenced by the ladies.
Steve Burt Jr. at the line. Uncle G-Stack's got some interesting All-Star facts and some flashbacks to talk about. The most points scored in an All-Star game, Darren Phillip, who's here today, 28 points in 2005, and Smush Parker with 28 points in 2004. Smush, of course, playing last season, the last 2 seasons with the LA Lakers. He's in the house today. Nate Brown, the surgeon for 2. There's a chance that Uncle G-Stack, somebody today will break that record if they haven't already.
I'm telling you.
Those two guys scored 28 points in an All-Star game.
Shout out to my referees, man. They don't get enough credit for the lovely job they do in street ball everywhere across the globe.
Burt Jr., Denny's Robinson with the hookup. The 2007 All-Star game, folks, has 15 players making their first All-Star appearance, the most in league history. Series satellite Kenny Satterfield. So this is the wave of the future here. Dwight Hardy, one of those guys making his first appearance. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh! Uncle G-Stack's.
Yeah, and that's what makes it so special, Bobby, is the fact that all these guys have individual talent, but they want to see their teammates shine too. It's just a real good chemistry out there when you want to see your boy shine just like you.
The highest combined points by 2 teams in an All-Star game was 221 points in 2004. The East had a 114-107 victory. And right now with 4 minutes and 44 seconds to go in a 98-95 lead for the West, a 3-point lead, there is still a chance that we could end up around that same score, 114-107, and maybe break that record for points. Mike
A lot of
Keys.
offense, good, a lot of offenses. And I want to stress this importantly to all my little dudes that's out here watching, all my little kids that come out here and watch Hoops in the Sun. I need them to see the sharing of the rock and the ability of a guy to still have a big name and want to have his teammates involved. And that's what basketball is all about. It's a team game at the end of the day. It's about making your teammates look better. And that's a real note for all the little kids to see that no matter how big you are, you still have to involve the other guy. So shout out to everybody sharing the ball today and all my little dudes that's looking on.
Mike Keys at the line, unable to knock down the second free throw shot. Denny's Robinson comes down with the defensive board. The 2007 All-Star game, if it does go down, is the greatest in history. Nate Brown tries to shoot the 3. It would surpass probably that 2004 matchup that we were talking about that included Smush Parker. In 2004, the All-Star game had 6 players with 20-plus points. Parker had 28. Kenny Satterfield and him played on the same team with K-Sat had 27, Kevin Bridges had 23, Craig Taylor had 21, Sean Mack had 24, and Mo Black had 20 points. So that 2004 All-Star game, perhaps at this point, the best in Hoops in the Sun's 8 years. The most points scored by a team in an All-Star game that year was the East, that had 114.
Bobby C with the facts. Nothing but the facts. One of the real joys of working with a professional is having a guy like Bobby C with all the data.
Well, I definitely want to take credit for knowing my stuff, but some of this stuff was also put together by our co-executive director, Randy Cruz, who kind of produced a media guide for today's event. I don't know how many street basketball announcers have the luxury of a media guide, but Randy Cruz has done a great job putting together some all-star facts for us.
Shout out to Randy Cruz and the whole Hoops in the Sun family, who without none of this ever goes down. You got to get out here early sometime, see the work they do, the electricity, the score clock, the tables, the giveaways. It's crazy the way they do it. They're the #1 family in street ball history, and it's Hoops in the Sun till we die.
Kenny Satterfield at the line. You know, Randy is one of the best writers that I've seen in a long time, too. He does a great job with the website, putting together a lot of those things. He doesn't take credit for some of the things that he writes on the website, but he does a really good job. If you get a chance to go to, was it Wikipedia, I think it is? Wikipedia, something like that? Wikipedia. They have a lot of stuff on Hoops of the Sun, and it's pages full of information, and all that stuff was written by Randy.
Shout out to Randy Cruz for the dedication that you never see, for the stuff that doesn't show up on the stat sheet, the little things that help turn Hoops in the Sun along with you guys. #1 attraction in streetball history, man. This is crazy.
And I don't know if Randy wanted everybody to know, but I heard he's working on a book about the tournament, so we'll be looking forward to reading that someday.
I wonder if they're going to have us in there, Bobby. I'm just wondering if, you know, with all the work we do, man, would they find room in the book for guys like me and you, man?
No doubt. Uncle G-Stacks his first year with the color commentary. And again, folks, we take a lot of pride in the fact that we don't do things exactly like other tournaments do it. We're as professional can be. And color analysis, Steve Burt Jr. lays it in for 2. And the West squad has tied it up 100 apiece.
The politically correct tournament, if you want to say that.
And Burt Jr., I think if the West squad does win, it's going to be Obadiah Toppin and Steve Burt Jr.
Co-MVPs.
Maybe at the top of this one. They definitely deserve a shot at that MVP crown.
Yeah, so much showmanship today. I mean, it's just a real essence of what streetball is about. You see the showmanship, but it's still a collective effort by the whole team to get the job done. And that's what my streetball junkies, all my traditionalists, man, everybody that love this thing, man, all over the globe, this is what they want to see. And shout out to Hoops in the Sun for just putting on a #1 show and giving the fans that stuck with us through the thin times everything that they need and they deserve.
And if the East is somehow able to come through, they trail now just by 1 point. I would think Aaron Williams the problem, and Sirius Satellite Kenny Satterfield would probably be the front runners. It'll be interesting to see Nate Brown's overall stats, though, because he's a guy that seems to not only just score points, but distribute and rebound. #4, Nate Brown.
Pure point guard.
2 minutes to go. E-Gunner Eric Dunbar. Nice play.
See, E-Gunner getting it going late, saying, yo, I ain't really been that involved, but I can get to Main Street and I can use the glass.
Dwight Hardy. Kenny Satterfield. So again, I think it's going to come down to which team wins, because usually the MVP does go to one of the guys from the winning squad, and deservingly so.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to give it to a guy that loses, but, you know, there are guys that make their case on both sides of the court.
Steve Burt Jr. had a nice move. Burt Jr., I don't know how you do it, man.
Unbelievable.
He's ambidextrous. The left and the right hand.
For all of my, you know, lesser educated people, that means you can use both hands.
How many times have you seen a guy, folks, try to make it, 1:15 to go, try to make it to the NBA, and all they've got is the right hand, and they can't finish with the other hand, and Steve Burt Jr. not a guy that has that problem. Sirius Satellite Kenny Satterfield. And the foul. 54.7 seconds to go. G-Stacks, this one a classic all-star matchup.
I mean, it was classic on the court, but it was also classic off the court. You see the crowd, you see the sexy ladies, you see all the homies from around the way. It's like, you see the celebrity factor, the NBA was in the building today. I mean, streetball, what it's about, man. This is just what they came, man. All my junkies had they fixed.
And again, it'll be interesting to see how many points Kenny Satterfield has. The East squad, folks, has taken a 1-point lead, 106-105. Dwight Hardy. And the West takes it back. 107-106. The West in the blue, they have a 1-point lead. E-Gunner Eric Dunbar, clutch basket. 34 seconds to go. 108-107. East by 1. Nate Brown, the surgeon. E-Gunner Eric Dunbar, banking for cash is good.
E-Gunner coming on strong real late, pride of the BX.
Final seconds here in the ball game. Steve Burt Jr. off the backboard, no good. Aaron Williams the problem. 12 seconds to go. KSAT. 110-107. They need a three-pointer. Burt Jr. for the tie! Oh, Doctor! Lose your mind, folks! What a three-pointer! Steve Burt Jr., 3.2 seconds. He must have heard me say they need a three.
Yes,
he
he
pulls
did.
up, takes the three, and nails it.
Yes, sir. And it's with the Streetball Junkies ordered Steve Burt from downtown late in the game, showing you that same form and that same vision that's going to take him to the next level. Shout to all my beach goers, man. Y'all look better than everybody else, making us the #1 tournament, man, in New York City. We got this streetball thing locked.
Fourth. We're tied at 110. 3.2 seconds to go. The East had the better first half, but the West has done a fantastic job here in the second half.
I got the MVP trophy. I'm about to make my way out of here and keep it for myself.
3.2 seconds, plenty of time to get this shot off the East with one chance, or we go into the overtime. Aaron Williams, a problem, 2 seconds, 1 second, and the defense by Burt Jr. That shot might have counted as he tries to go from half court, so we're going to have an overtime.
Could have been a foul, but
Burt Jr. just hit that three-point play, takes the shot, he's fouled, count the basket.
making his move for the MVP.
So Burt Jr. picks up where he left off at the end of regulation with the first basket here in the overtime. Steve Burt Jr. has had a spectacular All-Star game.
Playing like he got a chip on his shoulder. Shout out to my Hustle AVE team.
Everything happens here at Hoops in the Sun of the Midsummer Classic. And again, folks, this game has a very different look to it. As the late and famous aviation pioneer Howard Hughes said it best, this is the way of the future. And the future of this league, folks, the 2007 Hoops in the Sun Rivalries Classic All-Star Game. Obadiah Toppin, Obi-Wan Kenobi. 15 players today, we mentioned it before, making their first All-Star appearance. Aaron Williams, the problem. He's had another terrific game.
And you see Eric Dunbar right there absorb the contact while he was in transition, and it never slowed up his speed or his ability to find his teammates.
Andres Leon.
And for all the people that thought that this was just about showmanship and one opening guy, we're in overtime because guys want to win. So shout out to both coaching staffs for keeping it close and giving us a goodie today. All these lovely people, man, come to see a good game.
And Steve Burt Jr., three-pointer, trifecta no good. Eric Dunbar, he had a big basket at the end of the fourth quarter. Keys to life, Mike Keys up and under, no good. Second opportunity, and he's got it.
The dribble penetration shown real often by E. Dunbar. His ability to get to Main Street and create for his teammates, opening up the game.
And a three-pointer. 3 minutes and 26 seconds now here in the overtime. 119-117. The East lead by 2. Making 4 points. Aaron Williams the problem and the continuation.
And one of the things, Bobby, that we see every week, I don't know, I know my regulars are out here, but I don't know a lot of guys that get to see these people for the first time, is a lot of these guys are clutch performers that live for these kind of moments. So I look for anybody to come through at this point.
Aaron Williams the problem with the conventional style three-point play. As Walt Frazier would say it. Steve Burt Jr. to the rack. No, oh, he went in!
Showing the ability to use the other hand after absorbing the contact on Main Street. One of the reasons he gets to the rack when he wants.
G-Sack, Steve Burt Jr. is like a pool player. Some of those shots coming with some English on them.
I'm telling you.
That went off the glass, and it didn't look like it was going to go in, and somehow it did. Aaron Williams stepped into the passing lane, took it away, and tries again, no good. Mike Keys to life, back up top, behind the back pass, K-Sack. And a foul, 2:42 to go, 122-119 is the score, and the East has regained that lead. And I'll tell you, G-Sacks, if the West loses, Steve Burt Jr.'s awesome performance will be lost in the mix, and it shouldn't be, because Burt Jr. has had a phenomenal game. But if the East does win, it's the combination of K-Sack and Aaron Williams the problem, and can't forget about some of the other contributions like Nate Brown and Mike Keys. But K-Sack and Aaron Williams coming through in some big games for the East.
I just think it's a win-win situation all the way around, because one thing about these fans here, these not only the best fans, they're the most knowledgeable fans in New York City streetball, and they know what they saw today. So Steve Burt ain't got nothing to worry about, because he performed on the biggest stage in New York.
And DJ Jazz just informed me that Steve Burt Jr. has 44 points, and that is a new All-Star game record.
I think I should have left him alone. I bothered him in the beginning of the game.
And another two-pointer, 123-121. And yes, that is a record for points in an All-Star game. We brought it up earlier today and highlighted it for you folks. This is the most combined points for two teams in the 8 years at Hoops of the Sun for an All-Star game. Burt Jr.! What else is he going to pull out of his bag of tricks?
This is a kid here that wants to own every court in New York City. Everywhere he goes, he want to be in charge. And sad to say, hold up.
Kenny Satterfield. NBA scouts, be advised, K-Sat is in the house.
Text message to David Stern. I want my job back.
Steve Burt Jr. A little try from the outside. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Burt Jr. And he's on his way to 50. 48 points for Burt Jr.
This is the matchup they came to see.
How many points for Kenny Satterfield?
Wow.
Kenny Satterfield!
Text message to the defender. You still got a way to go. I'm an NBA player.
Burt Jr. gets K-Sat 360 and he knocks down a traveling violation. Burt Jr. and Kenny Satterfield, a classic matchup here in the All-Star game.
And not only that, Bobby, you see the camaraderie between the two players. These are two guys that grew up playing against each other, love each other, friends off the court, love to go against each other. They get the best out of each other every time they play. And it's just a classic example right here. Mano y mano.
39 points for Kenny Satterfield. Make it 41. K-Sat. That's Burt Jr.
Text message to the defender. There's a few things they didn't tell you. I'm K-Sat.
Obadiah Toppin, Obi-Wan Kenobi, the Phantom Menace. Adrice DeLeon. Too high to God. Mike Keys to life on the rebound. K-Sat out ahead of the pack, but he gives it up. Keys to life on the jam. So Kenny's all about winning this game. It's not just about the points for the former NBA star. Back right side, Burt Jr. 36 seconds, 131-125 East with the lead, and another three!
Wow.
The in-your-face disgrace right between the eyes, Steve Burt Jr. 51 points for Burt Jr. Down by three, Burt with the seal, Adrice. They can make it a one-point game, yes! 131-130. 13 seconds to go, the East by one. 131-130, East by one.
And one of the things you saw just now, Bobby, you know, people talk so much about the All-Star game and the fact that, you know, that people are out here for showmanship, but you saw just now.
Three-point contest coming up next. Steve Burt Jr. will participate. Adrice will be in it. Mike Wilson. Nate Brown. And Aaron the Problem Williams. Kenny Satterfield with a chance to try to seal the deal. Obadiah Toppin's going to participate as well. 261, make it 262. Wait, what am I saying?
One of the things that separate Kenny Satterfield from a lot of guards in Streetball, not only his NBA experience, but his ability to hit big-time free throws. Game on the line.
We wanted to know if you wanted to participate in a three-point contest.
I spoke to Smush already, man. He don't want to get involved, man. Talking about his foot and all that, man. I ain't got time for that, man. I talked to him earlier. I told him the situation. That's my boy. But he's telling me, Sax, this is our park, and this is Streetball, so NBA dudes get ran out of here. No one understands.
Smush Parker hurt his foot at Hunter College in the Nike Pro. He got to cut him some slack, but man.
And I know he's coming over here right now to tell me, yo, Sax, stop using my name, stop blowing me up, and you're going to make me suit up. But my thing is this, man. When NBA players come out here, they come where the hungry people are. And the hungry people, you can ask Alan Ray, they want to eat.
Back to live action. 8 seconds to go. Burt Jr. again. High up on the glass. The East looks like they're going to pull it out. 133-130. Final second. They found the buzzer! No! And the greatest game in the history of Hoops of the Sun All-Star games. The final score of the East, 133, the West, 135. Put your hands together. You're the All-Star!
Round of applause, man.
Again, the final score, the East and the White against the West and the Blue, the in-house game, 133 to 130. Do not go anywhere. The three-point contest coming up next.
And I just convinced my boy Smush to suit up, man. So we got an NBA treat, my boy Smush. Shout out to my boy Burt.